Part 3 and the final video in this series on the Rooiberg Pass deals with the final 4 kilometers of the southern descent. If you intend driving this pass, it's important to watch Part 1 and Part 2 first, which contain the Google Earth orientation clips as well as other important safety and tourism information. Within 150 meters, another sign warns of an S-bend coming up. This one is very tight, with each of the 3 corners exceeding 120 degrees. Keep your speed low throughout this bend, which also descends quite steeply at a gradient of around 1 in 10. Often regarded as the undiscovered corner of the Klein Karoo, Van Wyksdorp remains a cultural kaleidoscope untouched by the modern hustle and bustle of city life, and where tranquility abounds and time has almost stood still. Situated within the Cape Floristic Kingdom, which is an internationally recognized biodiversity hotspot, Van Wyksdorp is ecologically rich in succulent Klein Karoo biodiversity. This quaint little village provides a unique charm, warm character and friendly residents. People from afar come here over weekends or permanently to breathe in the atmosphere of a living village. Many of the residents practice urban and rural agriculture as subsistence farmers and game farmers. The town has 3 shops, a school, 1 restaurant, 2 bottle stores, a postal agency, a diesel pump and satellite municipal office and clinic. Some of the local fresh produce grown by local farmers includes fruit, dried flowers for export, as well as the best olives and olive products produced by Montrouge Olive Estate. The Asagaibosch Ranch boasts a game reserve, namely the Rooiberg Lodge, which has luxury accommodation, a restaurant and a 1.5 kilometer airstrip, which is only 7 kilometers away from the village. Tourists have realized that adventure awaits off the main tar roads to experience Africa as an unforgettable destination. As previously experienced in villages such as Stanford, Greyton, Montague and Barrydale, Van Wyksdorp is starting to evolve into the prominent village of the Klein Karoo. With its countless rocky outcrops and exquisitely preserved fossils, the region provides an ideal outdoor classroom for those interested in the deep history of life on Earth. The town of Van Wyksdorp was founded in 1838 on the farm Buffelsfontein, which was owned by one Gerrit van Wyk. Today, the population of the village is about 700, of which a few direct descendants of Van Wyk can still be found. Throughout history, the inhabitants of the town dependent on farming enjoy the constant water output from a spring known as the Eye. During the years of the ostrich boom, it was the center of education in the Little Karoo. The school, which was built in 1912, had at one time well over 200 pupils who came in from all the surrounding towns. The railway links caused these towns to grow, whilst Van Wyksdorp slowly shrunk to its present state. The views over the main valley remain wide, with the Langeberg Range forming a grey backdrop in the distance to the south, where the road can be seen far below, working its way westwards over the lower plateau known as Dwars in die Weg. For the next 200 meters, the road follows the line of the ravine on the right, then turns once more into the southeast as the road loses the final bit of altitude via a very wide right-hand curve. At the apex of the last 90-degree right-hand bend, there's an intersection. This smaller road leading into the east goes down to a private farm called Platterug and is a dead end. Van Wyksdorp is the principal village of the area known as Kannaland and is renowned for its dried flower industry. Wildflowers are harvested from the mountain sides, dried, dyed and exported. This final leg is at an easy gradient and heads into the southwest for 1.2 kilometers, where the final hairpin bend takes the road through a very tight right-hander over a small stream where the pass ends at the 14-kilometer point. Continue for a further 20 kilometers via the Asagaibosch Pass to reach the tiny hamlet of Van Wyksdorp.